folks. I'm back with another take on something. You can call it a conspiracy, conspiracy theory, or whatever. Let's discuss a topic like Tupac, his killing, Biggie and his killing, and why it ain't solved, and why is it gone unsolved. Now, throughout history, from the history of America, period, you know what I mean, you can look at it, back in the 60s, I believe, when the Black Panther Party started unraveling due to drugs. Oliver North ran that contraband, we all know that. But back then, Oliver North wasn't involved at that time, but I'm just saying. They introduced drugs to America, gave it to the black man, which is back then, it was a black man in every fucking black house, black race house. It was a black man in every house. It was rare in the 60s and 70s and some part of the 80s that a black man wasn't in their home. So when drugs really hit, it was meant to hit the powerful black man. So when you got a party like the Panther Party that's going against the American laws, you know what I'm saying? It's like, how can we make these motherfuckers self-destruct? So what they did is introduce them to them drugs, and that made the black man weak. We start stealing from his family, beating on his wife, abusing his kids, all for the drugs. When you ain't got it, you do whatever to get it, and when you ain't got it, you go on a rampage. Like, when you take it out to the closest thing to you, which is your family, which is the woman, which leads the woman to either getting high with the man because she loves him so much, or or leaving the man because he abused them too much. You know what I mean? So how the Panther Party unraveled and the Panther Party started fighting amongst each other, they pinned the East Coast Panthers against the West Coast Panthers and vice versa. So when you do that, it's bound to fall. So, everything is the government, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's all a conspiracy to me. You know what I'm saying? The government is the most powerful motherfuckers. Like, when you go against them, you bound to lose. It's no win with them. You know what I'm saying? You can call it a conspiracy or not throughout history. Check it out for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Who has the fucking power besides the government to assassinate the president? You know what I mean? Like, who can get close to the president to assassinate him? And you protected by the best people. I mean, when God called you home, he called you home. Cool. But the president has the best service of protection ever. So how did JFK get hit? How did Abraham Lincoln get hit? How did any Kennedy hit? Like, if you look at it, is it a conspiracy against the Kennedys? Like, the Kennedy family has no fucking luck. You know what I mean? Arnold Schwarzenegger, Russian ass, cheated on a Kennedy with a ugly ass fat nanny. She was a Kennedy, no luck. JFK's son died in an airplane crash, no luck. RFK was assassinated, no luck. JFK was assassinated, no luck. One of their cousins got bagged for a body that he did in the 70s, no luck. Like, the Kennedy family has no luck. I don't know why. But is it because America is against Kennedys? I don't know. But when shit like that keep occurring, I mean, you got to think about it. I mean, Kennedy was wasn't with all that racial, separation shit, you know what I'm saying? So he helped Martin get a lot of shit established and a lot of shit going, you know what I mean? Once he did that, a lot of motherfuckers started hating him. He was hated from jump. He didn't follow the rules. He didn't follow the law, the code of America. What y'all need to understand is, yes, we vote these people in, but we really have no say. We don't vote them in for real. The electoral people, the electoral students vote these people in. You know what I'm saying? So your vote may count, maybe it may not count. It's a popularity thing when it go, about the voting and shit. But that's why I don't believe in voting, because motherfuckers gonna run this shit how they want to run it, whether you vote or not. They just passed a law in here in Baltimore, Maryland, or just Maryland, period. Well, Baltimore, about casinos, saying they was gonna, the money will be used for education and some other bullshit, which is a lie, but people voted for it and it passed. You know what I mean? They knocked the buildings down where they was going to build a casino years ago, so it was already planned that this law was going to pass regardless if we wanted it to pass or not. They was going to pass it anyway. You know what I mean? Then they saying it's going to help the educational system in Maryland, in Baltimore, period. But my girl worked for the school system, the city, Baltimore City Public Schools. I'm not going to say her name. I don't want to get a fire for saying this, but she told me she heard they about to shut down 20 schools. And the school she working in, they plan on shutting that school down. So not only is these students getting pushed in another school on other people's turf as far as neighborhoods, my girl possibly could be out of job. And people, grandmothers could be out of a job. And mothers and aunts and cousins and brothers, you know what I'm saying? But this money from the casino is supposed to help the educational system. $550 million they estimate that it will make. I don't know. But back to the Biggie and Pac shit. Me personally, I feel Pac was killed over some government shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he was raw and unedited. And when you speak the truth in America, shit happens. Period. I don't care who you is. Malcolm X spoke the truth. Look what happened. Yeah, our own kind did it, but who put them up? Who put them up to do it? Martin Luther King. Whacked. Medgar Evers. Whacked. Huey P. Newton. Whacked. Geronimo Pratt spent 20-something years in prison, falsely accused of something. So everybody that stand up for their rights in America, you either whacked or you going to jail for a long period of time. So yeah, they say, in other countries, if you speak your mind and say what you want to say, they cut your tongue off, they do this, they do that. You lose an arm, you die. They doing the same shit here. They just ain't doing it as much and as outrageous as them other countries. You know what I mean? So, to me, Muammar Gaddafi was killed for no fucking reason. If you don't buy this New World Order shit, you get whacked. And they'll try to make it seem like you're crazy. Same shit they did to Dave Chappelle. He turned down $50 million. That nigga is crazy. He on drugs. He getting high. Nah, he just knew better. To join that bullshit that y'all got going on. You know what I mean? Like, a nigga can make $50 million. You don't need a TV network. Dave Chappelle can travel the world and make $50 million. Because he's I guess he's good at comedy. He's not funny to me, but, you know what I'm saying? But for the people that do like him and know what he's capable of, he can easily make $50 million independently. Without having to sell his soul. Like all these other motherfuckers. You know what I mean? But the Biggie and Pac thing, I feel like that's still unsolved because the government had something to do with it. Why? Because it's evident. Pac was a hothead, since he was a kid, the feds trying to get information out of him about the Panther Party movement. I mean, from jump when he signed his record deal, they was trying to get his record taken out of stores. Well, they did. Talking about he's saying kill cops and all. Nah, he ain't saying killing cops. He's just saying get rid of the dirty cops. the motherfuckers that's going around raping and shooting niggas for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? So from day one, you know, he always said he ain't have a record until he made a record. I mean, that's evident. Before he became a rapper and got known, Pac wasn't ever arrested. You know what I mean? When he made a record, that's when all the bullshit came about. You know, the rape, the sodomy charge, not rape charge. I don't want to disrespect him by saying the rape charge. It was a sodomy charge, forcibly touching a woman's butt. You know, that whole case was just bullshit, bogus shit. To try to make a celebrity look bad when he ain't do shit. The girl admitted to having sex with him. The girl admitted to giving him head in the club on the dance floor. How you gonna charge a nigga with rape when he didn't rape her? It was niggas in his room that supposedly done it, but you charged that man with sodomy, and the other two niggas that supposedly had done it, they get their charges dropped or get put on probation, and he get the 4 years. So the man that ain't touch her forcibly get 4 years, and the guys that supposedly dead, they get probation and charges dropped. And when you listen to Against All Odds on Machiavelli album, he says it. Haitian Jack, you know what I'm saying, was working for the feds. The niggas that robbed him, Jimmy Hitchman, King Tut, you know, he's putting it out there like, I know what's going on. You know, I know this nigga that sent this bitch to me the whole time was a government informant. Now he know. I mean, he ain't know then, but, you know, when he went to jail, you know, a lot of niggas was giving him information about that. And, you know, how niggas in jail knew about his situation. Niggas setting him up, so you know niggas running their mouth. I don't believe Biggie had any part in Tupac being killed or shot. You know, it was bigger than them. You know, the shit that they was going through, the rap battle and the rap beef between them, that was the throw off for the people. You know what I'm saying? So when rappers nowadays say Biggie and Pac died for this rap shit or died over some rap shit, it's like y'all spitting on their grave. You know what I mean? To me, y'all is. I don't care what rap it is. I fuck with Jeezy. I fuck with, you know, Meek Mill. I fuck with a lot of niggas that's rap. Not a lot, because rap bullshit now, but I fuck with a few niggas. So even if them niggas say it, it's like, man, don't say that. Because that shit bigger than hip-hop. The shit that went on with Biggie and Pac death, that shit was bigger than hip-hop. It had nothing to do with rap. If you believe it did, then you fucked up in the head. Period. I mean, you can look at the evidence, you know what I'm saying? It's just bullshit. They've been trying to kill Michael Jackson for years. And they need the guinea pig to take the fall. Who was that guinea pig to take the fall? Dr. Conrad Murray. That man ain't killed Mike. They knew they was trying to kill Mike for years. Mike even said that shit on them tape. Look on YouTube. This ain't nobody talking using Mike's voice. This is Mike talking himself, saying the motherfuckers want me. Niggas was warning niggas for years that these niggas are trying to kill me. How can you keep a nigga away from his family, his mother, his father, his brothers, his sisters, lawyers and shit like that? Same shit with Anna Nicole Smith. How can lawyers and shit keep the mother, you know, keep Anna Nicole Smith away from her family? And they try to make it seem like the family just out for money. They don't. Nah, that's that celebrity shit. When somebody is valuable to you, you want to protect them. And that Hollywood shit is all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no conspiracies. This is just motherfucker 1 + 1 = 2. That's it. I always knew Pac wasn't killed over no Biggie, and Biggie wasn't killed over no Pac. It's to kill 3 birds with 1 stone. And what that mean is make the shit look like Pac and Biggie killed Pac. Should kill Biggie, should go to jail. Kill 3 birds with 1 stone. It was easy. You know, it was easy. If you think these government officials ain't smart enough to set up some shit like this, you sick in your head. These motherfuckers got the strength to rule the world. They do rule the world. America rules the world. Period. Couple countries ain't scared of us to go to war with us. China, all them motherfuckers, nigga, they got like 500 billion niggas in the army, so they got the most latest missiles and shit. So America don't want to war with them motherfuckers. Like, everything you look around in, dress up in, maybe, I mean, shit to say made in China. All that shit is imported. Coming up, I never knew, something say made in China, that means something. When I got older, I realized, shit that say made in China, Thailand, Malaysia, wherever, that shit means something. That means that's imported goods. I mean, the recession was bullshit. That shit was bullshit. Because I don't see how you can go broke when money just recycled. And money just is a circle. I give you $1, you gonna turn around, you would save that dollar or give that dollar away. That person spend that dollar, get it. It's this. So how can you go broke? And motherfuckers, ain't nobody lose their job in that plant where they make money at. The treasury, wherever they make the money, the dollars at. Nobody lost their jobs there. And they make money every day. In order to go to work, I mean, people were still working every day there, so I'm pretty sure they was making money every day. Printing it out, stamping the faces on it. So, that recession shit bullshit. It was never a recession. That was just the take back control of whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? So that shit was bullshit. Everybody's so big on Obama. And I totally went off subject with this video because it was about to be about Tupac and Biggie, murders. But I'm just speaking my mind now. Fuck it, I'm going all out. It's no, I don't hate America. I just don't forget what America did to me and my kind. Niggas say let it go, you got a black president. He's not black. See, that's the point. That's why they voted him in. Give these niggas a black president so they can finally shut the fuck up. Nah, that shit don't work with me, son. Give me a president that's black as me and really doing something for the people. Like everybody's so big on Obama. I mean, he tapping y'all phone right now. He the one that signed the law to get your phones tapped without your permission. Same shit Bush did. He ain't really doing nothing different. He just a Democrat that's doing it. So y'all niggas sit there and be like, oh, I'm black, so I'm Democrat. Fuck being Republican. What you need to be is yourself. Don't have a party. And if you do have a party, make your own party. You know what I'm saying? Start your own party. You know what I'm saying? And really do for the people like you should. Don't be scared to die. We all gotta go. You know what I mean? Every politician I feel stood up for the people and really was for the people. Either died or they got their position took from them, or some scandal happened where as though they committed fraud or some bullshit. Just to throw you off and be like, oh, this nigga wasn't right the whole time. And it probably was some shit that this person gave to them that they ain't know at the time would come back and harm them because they thought this is what they, you know what I mean? Shit like that, little underhanded shit that the government do. You know what I mean? But, my opinions on Biggie and Pac murder, I feel like that shit was just some old fluke shit, you know what I'm saying? Some shit that, you know what I mean? How doing the biggest rapper in the world getting murdered in a crowded city like Las Vegas. And I went to Las Vegas in 2008, and I went to that same spot where Pac got shot at. And I swear to God, dog, even in the daytime, you know what I'm saying? Even, at night, shit was jumping. So, there's some undercover shit going on. Ain't no conspiracies about that. You know what I mean? Biggie and Pac wasn't murdered because of no East Coast, West Coast shit. Because if you look at the September the 4th or 5th, Pac was at the Music Video Awards, and there was an interview with him and Snoop, and he kept saying, you know, at the end of the day, this is rap or some shit like that, and at the end of the day, don't blame me and Biggie for this. Blame the media, because y'all the one that's blowing it out of proportion. So you think Pac had plans on murking Biggie? I damn sure believe Big ain't had plans on murdering Pac. Because no matter how you look at it, they still were friends. You know what I'm saying? I just think niggas was in Pac ear, and you know Pac was a little hard-headed. And, you know, wasn't